Once upon a time, there was a fish who lived in a pond. He was lonely and bored, for he had no friends to play with. He spent his days swimming around the pond, looking for something interesting to do. One day, he saw a frog sitting on a lily pad. The frog was green and shiny, and the fish was curious about him. He swam closer and said, "Hello, who are you?" The frog looked at the fish and said, "I'm a frog, and I live on this lily pad. Who are you?" "I'm a fish, and I live in this pond. Can we be friends?" the fish asked. The frog thought for a moment and said, "Sure, why not? We can be friends, but don't expect me to swim with you. I'm afraid of water." The fish was confused and said, "But you live on a lily pad, which is on water. How can you be afraid of water?" The frog said, "Well, I only like the surface of the water, where I can see the sky and the sun. I don't like the deep and dark water, where there are scary things like sharks and crocodiles. And you, don't you get bored of swimming all the time?" The fish said, "No, I love swimming. It's fun and relaxing. And there are no sharks or crocodiles in this pond, only friendly fish like me. And you, don't you get tired of sitting on the same lily pad every day?" The frog said, "No, I enjoy sitting on my lily pad. It's cozy and comfortable, and I can hop from one lily pad to another and catch flies with my tongue. That's exciting and delicious." The fish said, "Well, I guess we are very different, but maybe we can still be friends. How about we try each other's activities and see if we like them?" The frog said, "Okay, I'll try, but you have to try my things too." The fish agreed, and they both decided to try each other's activities. The fish taught the frog how to swim, and the frog taught the fish how to hop. They had a lot of fun and learned a lot from each other. As they spent more time together, they realized that they had a lot in common. They both liked to sing, to tell jokes, and to watch the stars at night. They also found out that they had different talents. The fish was good at making bubbles, and the frog was good at making sounds. They complemented each other and admired each other. Soon, they fell in love. They decided to live together on the lily pad and share their lives. They were very happy, and everyone in the pond was happy for them. But their happiness did not last long. One day a fisherman came to the pond and threw a net into the water. He caught many fish, including the fish who loved the frog. The frog saw this and was terrified. He jumped into the water and tried to free the fish from the net. But he was too late. The fisherman pulled the net out of the water and took the fish away. The frog was heartbroken. He cried and wished he could see the fish again. He blamed himself for not being able to save him. He regretted not telling him how much he loved him. He felt alone and hopeless. He decided to end his life. He jumped into the water and swam to the deepest part of the pond. He closed his eyes and waited for death to come. But death did not come. Instead, he felt a gentle touch on his back. He opened his eyes and saw the fish. The fish was alive and had escaped from the net. He had followed the frog to the bottom of the pond and saved him from drowning. The frog was overjoyed. He hugged the fish and said, "You're alive. You're alive. I thought I lost you forever. I love you so much. Please don't ever leave me again." The fish said, "I love you too, and I'm sorry for leaving you. I was scared and confused, but I realized that I can't live without you. You're my everything. Please forgive me." The frog said, "Of course I forgive you. You're my everything too. You're not afraid of water anymore. You just swam to the deepest part of the pond, and you're fine. You're brave and strong, and I'm proud of you." The frog said, "Really? I guess you're right. I'm not afraid of water anymore, and you're not bored of swimming anymore. You just hop to the highest lily pad, and you're fine. You're agile and smart, and I'm proud of you." They smiled and kissed and swam back to their lily pad. They lived happily ever after and proved that love can overcome any difference any challenge and any fear.